Welcome to Indore, the cultural, culinary, and slightly chaotic heart of Madhya Pradesh. Today we are diving headfirst into its rich history, iconic landmarks, and food so good your taste buds might just build a temple in its honor. Indore as a city was basically a lucky land deal. In the 18th century, it became the headquarters of the Holkar dynasty, a Maratha clan that clearly didn't believe in doing things halfway. They built temples, palaces, and probably invented the phrase, "go big or go home." And the name Indore, that came from the ancient Indreshwara Mahadev temple. And city was like, well, if we are going to be divine, might as well say it in the name. Buckle up and maybe loosen that belt a little, because Indore doesn't believe in small portions or subtle flavors. Namaste from Mamta. If you never had poha and jalebi for breakfast, are you even living? In Indore, this duo isn't just a meal, it's a morning ritual, and what better way to experience than the legendary Hotel Shreemaya. Behold this beauty, fluffy turmeric-kissed poha sprinkled with crunchy save. It's like a textural rom-com in your mouth. And the jalebi, crispy on the outside, syrupy on the inside, and shaped like the universe is giving you a sweet hug. Fueled up and fully carved, I headed to the Bada Ganesh temple, and they weren't kidding about the Bada part. This isn't your average idol, it's over 25 feet tall. Lord Ganesh here didn't just show up, he showed out. Standing in front of him, you can't help but feel a little smaller and maybe a little more blessed. Wandering through the old city, I stumbled upon Indore's unsung artistic gem. Imagine electrical cables in a passionate tangle, looping and swooping like they've got trust issues with organization. If Chandni Chowk had a messy cousin on a caffeine rush, this would be it. Next stop, Khajrana Ganesh Temple, where spirituality meets sparkle. Built by Rahini Ahilyabai Holkar. Yes, the same Wonder Woman of Madhya Pradesh who seemed to run a kingdom and managed temple construction like a boss. This temple was originally just a modest little spot where people whispered their wishes. Then someone, possibly a deeply devotional jeweler, decided Lord Ganesh deserved the blink treatment. Now the idol's eyes are studded with real diamonds, the walls shimmer with silver, and the whole place hums like it's waiting to burst into an Aarti remix. This temple gained fame after a hidden idol of Ganesh was found and enshrined here in the 1700s. Rani Ahilyabai, who must have had temple sixth sense, built the structure, and let's just say the divine real estate paid off. Today, it's the wish-granting hotspot of Indore. People come here with hopes, prayers, and sometimes property papers, just in case their wish involves a new flat. What I didn't realize was that Khajrana was just a trailer. The full spiritual feature was still playing, with grander sets, deeper chants, and even longer darshan queues at Omkareshwar and Ujjain. If you haven't experienced these power-packed pilgrimages yet, I suggest you grab a visual front row seat on my playlist Jyotirling Ki Yatra. last day, I visited Rajwada, the majestic palace of the Holkars. Think Game of Thrones minus the dragons and backstabbing, but with plenty of Maratha magnificence. This 7-story marvel is a blend of Mughal and Maratha architecture, like history built a duplex. Rajwada was built in the 18th century by the Malhar Rao Holkar, the founder of Holkar dynasty. The man clearly had taste: arches, courtyards, jharokhas, and a dramatic front grate that looks like it was designed for maximum dramatic entrances. The place has survived fires, invasions, and occasional pigeon infestation, but it still stands proud. Part museum, part monument, part Instagram me now backdrop. By this point, I transitioned from a wide-eyed traveler to checklist tourist. Usually, I'm the kind of person who hires a guide like they are chanting a Netflix docu-series. But that day, I was more like a student skimming the last chapter before finals. I looked, I nodded, I moved on. Then came the crown jewel of royalty, the Lal Bagh Palace. If Rajwada is history, Lal Bagh is history in high definition. Belgian mirrors, lavish chandelier, and decor so grand that the Holkars clearly believed in the motto, "Why be modest when you can be majestic?" Now playing Downton Abbey, Indore edition. Lal Bagh Palace was constructed over decades from 1886 to 1926 and was the Holkars' answer to European palaces. The door came from England, the furniture were imported from France, and the rumor has it the walls were allergic to anything ordinary. There's even a ballroom that makes you want to waltz, or at least pretend you know how. You half expect a French butler to pop out with tea and say, "Madame, your croissant." Spoiler, I got poha instead. No regrets. And finally, the pièce de résistance, Chappan Dukaan, also known as Flavor Town. Population, you. This place isn't just a street, it's a festival. From crunchy kachoris that snap louder than your Wi-Fi signal to charts that trigger spontaneous Bollywood dance numbers in your mouth. It's in heaven for your stomach and doom for your diet. Oh, and the Sitapal Rabdi, it's not a dessert, it's poetry. I may or may not have considered proposing to it. Indore isn't just a city, it's an experience. It feeds your soul, your curiosity, and most definitely your stomach. From temples that dazzle to food that comforts, from royal heritage to everyday chaos, it's a city that knows how to live, love, and eat. So next time, keep wandering, keep savoring, and keep laughing, because in Indore, even tangled wires have stories to tell. See you soon in Rameshwaram.